won't flinch, who won't fold, who won't fake a smile just to make others comfortable. The one who walks into the storm laughing like it's a ballroom dance, but they call them a freak. Not because they're wrong, but because they're free. A freak is what they name you when you don't fit inside the cages they built. No, you stood up, you stood tall, and that made them itch, made them squirm. Because nothing scares a fragile world more than someone who's not afraid to burn. That one's a freak. Not because you broke anything, not because you did something wrong, but because you didn't play by their rules. You didn't kneel. They don't know what to do when you set the narrative ablaze. So they slap a label on you, freak, not knowing that's a crown, not a curse. You showed them what a real freak looks like, because being a freak doesn't mean broken. It means unchained, so let them stare. Let them whisper. Let them try to make sense of something that was never made to make sense. Because you don't owe them comfort. You don't owe them calm. All you owe them is the truth that this is what a freak really looks like. Unapologetic, unshakable, unleashed. So from one freak to another, don't dim it. Don't tame it. Don't trade it in for silence. The world doesn't need more nice little lives wrapped in smiles. It needs you.
Holy shit! So how about the other fucking bands that played tonight, man? Let me hear it again. Come on. They were fucking awesome. It's great to fucking come out here, some great fucking rock and roll again, man. I mean, we're out of, well, half of us are out of Savannah, the other half is out of Jersey, and I guess that makes 3 fucking halves, because our own Yaya's out of Atlanta. Some of you motherfuckers might know that beautiful hunk of fucking bass playing meat over there. Hell yeah. Oh, holy shit. I think it's actually fucking still cooler in here than it was in the fucking truck ride riding over here today, man. No fucking AC, nothing. What do you guys think so far of them damn Kings, man? First time seeing us? All right. We, today, our first song, what we played coming out, man, Stronger Than Before, hit the fucking radio today. So, fuck yeah, it just came out today. Our album comes out next week on the 29th. It's also called Stronger Than Before. They're for sale over there, man. They shouldn't be, because they don't come out until next week, but who fucking cares? We gotta put gas in the fucking truck to get to our next gig, which is up in fucking Jersey, so. Oh, fuck, it never ends. Alright, fucking excited up too. Let's do it, man. This one's called Fantasy. All right, thank you guys very much. Can't even get fucking drunk when it's this hot, man. I'm like fucking 6 beers into it. And, well, let me get 6 beers is like, I don't know, a glass of water for Andre the fucking giant, right? So, if anybody wants to throw some Jack Daniels this way, I wouldn't say no.
Yes, sir. That's why you're in Tennessee right there.
Well, shit, give me something fucking Georgia goddamn, man. Fuck goddamn Tennessee. Give me some fucking Georgia heat, man. Let's burn the shit out of my fucking self and do this fucking motherfucker. Thank you all for sticking around. Giving up your Friday night to fucking be here with us, man. And everybody else that played tonight. And a fucking Blackstrap for being so cool to let us test out this lighting shit that we spent all fucking week stressing our fucking minds out over trying to get the fucking work right. But, you know, can't afford a lighting guy, can't afford fucking anything. So, what are you gonna do, right? Let's figure out how to get this piece of shit to work right now. Ooh, that's something. Let's fucking do it. There's an intro here. That would have been cool if it worked and we had somewhere to fucking go, but I guess I'm gonna sit here and talk like a dipshit. Or I'm not gonna talk. Kind of a weird problem with the time code shit. You can't just fuck around like normal, man. It's just a little weird. having this stupid ass fucking music shit anymore. And all the bands were fucking great. Make sure you go buy their fucking merch, man. This is how we do this shit. It really is. We love the Blackstrap, but if y'all don't turn up, we don't make anything. They don't make anything. Nobody fucking makes anything. This shit can't continue on, and it fucking sucks. And you know, it's just the way the world is, man. I feel like nobody fucking goes out anymore. I mean, when I was a fucking kid, we were all fucking riding bikes and fucking pushing each other down fucking cliffs and fucking into mud holes and fucking playing fucking swords with our dicks and everything. I don't know what you ladies did. I'm sorry. I apologize, but you know, actually, I've seen some ladies do some fucked up shit, man, like swords, but not so. I don't know what the fuck you would call it. But it was actually pretty cool when you were fucking 11 years old. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, man, thank you guys, and really, man, support all the fucking bands out here in Atlanta. Support all the guys who played, man. Buy the merch, thank them. Come out to their fucking shows. Come out to our shows, man. If you like what you hear, great. If you don't, fuck it, great, man. Check us all out online. You can find us anywhere. Them Damn Kings. Type it in. We got a website. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. We got, I don't fucking know, everything there is. None of it really fucking matters, but you guys fucking matter. And thank you for fucking having us. Thank you for fucking sticking around, man. This song's called Burn. drank every last fucking brain cell of mine into a fucking oblivion, so I got lost a lot. And I really don't want to fuck it up because the two fucking most fucking incredible people that inspired me to fucking play music in this fucking world was fucking Ozzy Osbourne, which fuck yeah for a mural outside, and fucking goddamn fucking Lemmy, man. So let's fucking do it. Hold on. We haven't fucking played this since like a year, but fuck it, let's do it because I just feel wrong not ending without it. Yeah. You see, that's a fucking crazy hands up. What's in the box on you? Yes, from Fortnite. What's in your TV and I do just so right. Yeah, what you want, then what you can. You're gonna get no pussy if you're playing this fucking man. Standing on stage, the real now only rage, real shit, real break, you'll never stay. Don't really nothing. Life won't move on you can't remember, you can't pretend. All of your dreams can really come true. All your fucking nightmares will wake up here too. Standing on stage, now it's listening. Like you in dead, and you'll die. And you'll die. Fire in the sky. Thunder and lightning. What do you think you'll be on reward? 6-year-old rocker, chicken balls. Science, poison, get down there. Move out, always attack. I never want. I spent my whole life raising myself, standing on stage. I'm the king, now you're ready. Living inside. We chill out, it goes with us. Going down the trailer, thunder and lightning. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for fucking sticking around. I got to say it. That guy always said, we are them damn things, and we play fucking rock and roll. We'll see you down the road, guys. Thank you so much.